Educational Technology and Diversity: How to Create a More Inclusive Classroom. After watching this video, you will be able to define an inclusive classroom, differentiation, assistive technology, and you will have some skills and strategies in how to create a more inclusive classroom for your learners. In the modern classroom, students may have access to educational materials through a variety of choices and options that are presented to them. As you see in this video, all the students are doing something different with different technology and supports. Differentiation. Students in a single classroom will have different academic abilities, physical abilities, emotional needs, and accommodation needs that allow them to have equal access to educational material. Due to the diverse needs and abilities of students within the classroom, educators are challenged to offer a variety of instructional approaches and create alternative paths to learning through the process of differentiation. Differentiation can be supports, accommodations, graphic organizers, speech to text, tools that are added into, tools or options for learners that are included in instruction so that the needs are automatically being met just by the way that the material is being presented. Inclusive classrooms. Inclusive classrooms recognize and support the needs of all individuals within the mainstream classroom. According to Chambers, 2020, the purpose is to prevent marginalized and excluded groups from being discriminated against and denied what is readily available to others in the mainstream classroom. The goal for inclusive classrooms is to avoid exclusion and to create an inclusive environment where people feel included, they feel like they can access material, learn the content, and be active participants within their own learning experience. All types of learners should be equally supported within the learning environment to meet their educational goals. Inclusive classrooms should create a sense of belonging for learners as they recognize that they are considered valued learners within the environment. Inclusivity within a classroom can be achieved by analyzing learners, so knowing your learners' needs. This can be done through surveys, diagnostics, conversation, interviews with students, reading and reviewing 504 and IEP accommodations, differentiating instruction, valuing equity over equality, following UDL framework, and utilizing assistive technology. Assistive technology. Assistive technology is tech that is added into a classroom that can be used by the teacher or the student to provide access and support in the learning experience. AT, or assistive technology, breaks down barriers that are social, physical, and cognitive for students who need that extra assistance. There are different types of assistive technology that can be incorporated within the classroom. There are low-tech, mid-tech, and high-tech. Some things on this list you may already have in your classroom and did not even realize that it is assistive technology. Low-tech assistive technology can include things such as pencil grips, handheld magnifiers, visual schedules, graphic organizers. Mid-tech could include audiobooks, reading pens, visual timers, music players, voice amplifiers, or scooters. High-tech, speech-to-text, screen readers, word prediction, communication devices, and tablets. Utilizing AT in your classroom is a great way to differentiate instruction, meet UDL standards, and support students in an efficient and low-effort way. Universal Design for Learning, so UDL. What is it? There are three main arenas and goals of UDL: engagement, representation, and action and expression. For engagement, The goal is to spark student interest by connecting to students and providing opportunities to see themselves in the content, maintain motivation through collaboration or creating a challenge. Representation. Provide options for how students take in information. Avoid posting material through text only because this creates a barrier for students who have different needs. Action and expression. Allow a variety of ways that students can express and communicate their ideas. Students should have an ability to demonstrate their understanding of concepts through a format that is accessible and comfortable to them. So engagement is how a student interacts with and sparks interest with the material. Representation is how the student takes in the information, and action and expression is how the student demonstrates their understanding of the material. Strategies for UDL. To increase motivation, you can provide opportunities to collaborate, create challenges, provide useful feedback. For accessing information, some strategies could include using visuals in content, providing transcripts. So if you're including a podcast to be listened to, providing a transcript makes that accessible to students. Display settings, sparking interest, create buy-in that includes personal values, culture, worldview that interests the learner, student choice and autonomy. Physical needs, provide access to assistive technology. Comprehension, provide background information about text, teach annotation skills, use graphic organizers. And expression, use multimedia and digital tools for students to create and respond. Thanks. And here are my resources.